This morning's conversation starter says, do you have a junk drawer in your home? Good morning to Music Is. Do you have a junk drawer in your home? Good morning, Miss Butcher. I think I got everybody. Can you hear me okay? Miss P. Smitty, early morning to you. Do you have a junk drawer in your house? Good morning to you. Happy Monday. We have made it halfway through the month of April, and we are at the halfway mark of this series with Mindful Moments Meditation. Spring Cleaning Series, Day 11. Why is everybody saying yikes and yes, and got a horror face? Yes, every house has a junk drawer. I want you to tell me some things that are in it, and I'm going to give you a couple from mine. Keys. I stick my wallet in there every day so I don't forget to take it when I get my keys. I have batteries in there. Every once in a while, I have all the keys to everything in the house. The mailbox, the cars, the storage unit, everything. All the things are in that drawer, along with why is there packets of honey mustard in there? I don't know. I don't understand. Batteries, scissors, sometimes napkins every once in a while, but little odds and ends, like weirdo stuff, like where'd this come from? A lid to something you probably won't ever really need again, rubber bands, the sewing kit, a tin sewing kit, right, exactly. And so it's like these miscellaneous things you don't want to let go that one day you might need. And you won't have to search far. You will have to search because the drawer is totally unorganized always. But it seems to be a little catch-all. And I even found that when we remodeled our kitchen, that I made sure this drawer was right in the middle of the row of the counter with the cabinets right near the window. So I always had a little sunlight on the drawer to never forget. Bobby pins. Why I don't paper clips, I don't know why. Candles, birthday candles, former birthday candles that we probably should throw away, but you might be able to use them again because you didn't use the whole thing. There's a Ziploc bag with some candles in there. So how are you managing the physical junk drawer? And are you managing your emotional or mental junk drawer the same way? Are you just fishing around for things? Or is everything organized and in its place? Batteries. Yep, I said batteries. Yeah. Oh, good morning. Wait, Tab Gilbert in the building. Good morning. Good to see everyone. All right, let's get this day started. Hopefully things did not jump around. Let's pray together. Our focus statement for today says, today I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Our fun fact for today says, the process of letting go of the past and embracing change allows us to engage fully with our own healing. The process of letting go of the past and embracing change allows us to engage fully with our own healing. And again, our focus statement says, today, I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Let's see if I can get this right. I think I've clicked way too many things. There's our reasons why we meditate. Okay, so today's messaging, just allow that to sink in and think about how excited and ready you are to empty the junk drawer today. Would you do it? Could you do it? How long do you think it would take? Would it be a worthwhile experience? What unseen items would you find if you just move things around a little? What would you find if you went into that drawer that needed to go, that was no longer useful? Now imagine you are clearing the junk drawer of your mind. Miss JUK, I have 4 of those. I don't know why I'm holding on to them. All right, let's go into our affirmations. I embrace this new chapter of my life. I am relaxed and ready to move forward. I can share useful items with others. I embrace my fears and I overcome them. Today is what matters the most to me. I welcome the new habits I've created. I have let go of everything that stresses me. I release the things I no longer need. I am making room in my life for what's next. I am healing at my own pace, and I will be at peace. Thank you, Misty Blue, for typing those into the chat. Shout out to our mods, Miss JUK, Sight Giver, Misty Blue, DJ Purpose, and Tab Gilbert. I have to add you now. Thank you all so much for making this space in the morning so hospitable to our community and making everyone feel warm and welcomed when they arrive. Let's ease into the space for meditation and mindfulness today as a team. This focus statement is quite meaningful, and I want you to just take a few moments to own it for yourself as it is, just as it's come to you, and use all of the portion of it that you need to make change comfortably in your life and to be excited about what is next. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to this Mindful Moments Meditation series with DJ Classics. Hello there. Welcome back. For the next several weeks, we will spend time in daily meditation, focused first on enhancing our personal growth for the mind, the body, and the soul. Next, we will make efforts towards discarding thoughts, practices, and items that are no longer useful for our day-to-day living. And later in the month, we will make room on the inside and the outside of ourselves, both emotionally and physically, for the things that bring us joy and clarity. Let's begin today's meditation by finding a comfortable, quiet space to meditate that is also free from distractions or interruptions for the next few minutes. Let's find a comfortable spot where you can relax and let all of your stresses go. Close your eyes or focus on one spot in the room. Begin to roll your shoulders slowly forward and then slowly back. Lean your head from side to side, lowering your left ear towards your left shoulder and your right ear towards your right shoulder. Relax your muscles. Your body will continue to relax as you meditate. Observe your breathing. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Make no effort to change your breathing in any way. Simply notice how your body breathes. Your body knows how much air it needs. Now, sitting quietly, seeing in your mind's eye, observe your breath flowing gently in and out of your body. I've spent some time in recent weeks overanalyzing how I received so many blessings in my life. So many of my blessings are things I wanted or didn't feel I could live without. If I really liked something, I may try to get one in every single color. I've also been known to make an effort to convince someone else to love what I loved, so I'd give them some of mine, or I'd take them somewhere or I try to convince them to get their own. My thought was, if I'm happy, I want everyone around me to be happy too. I'm not sure why I had no interest in creative development and marketing when I was in college. I've certainly done my fair share of product sales over the years. During my first big event several years back, I found so many of my leftover loves from my past, like spools of blank CDs purchased in bulk for my perfectly blended DJ mixes, beautiful decorative yarns in all colors with multiple textures for far too many projects I'd never actually complete in my spare time. Scrapbook paper, photo paper, typing paper, copy paper, tissue paper, you name the paper, I got it. Don't let me get started about kitchen tools, kitchenwares, kitchen stuff everywhere. As these blessings filled all of my empty spaces and began to climb my walls, there was no end to the stuff, most of it miscellaneous and rather unnecessary, like a great big, humongous, underused junk drawer of sorts, almost too full to open or close properly, and constantly being stirred around in an effort to find a specific item. All of this shifting then made it hard to find something the next time, like an endless scavenger hunt. I get tired just thinking about it. I don't have to think too hard to realize this constant collecting of blessings was an attempt to fill a void. Collecting things allowed for a momentary distraction or satisfaction, but never scratched the surface of what itched. Never letting go of anything was another underlying issue. Regularly accumulating more than one can afford or store or actually use in a lifetime is a condition of the environment with its new, and more mentality. Letting go of anything leads to assumptions of rejection. So holding on to everything is the practice, usually until it's way too late. Living a life with one hand holding on to everything and the other hand reaching out to grab more is like living with one nostril inhaling and never actually exhaling. No one can live for long by breathing that way. This very simple life lesson is part of our very survival. And we try unnaturally to live this way physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. Eventually, an exhale occurs, almost without warning, and it can sometimes be so forceful that it stirs up, blows around, and makes a mess of everything. Saving the date for your big event allows you to plan a day once and for all to release your miscellaneous things and thoughts at the same time. One no longer needed, unnecessary pile at a time can be bagged up and removed. One grudge or traumatizing memory that should have been removed years and decades ago can now exit from its repeat track location on your life playlist and make room for more memories to last a lifetime. Take a moment and imagine plenty of space around to move and breathe and create and play. See yourself surrounded by only the things that serve you. See yourself enjoying time with the people that support you. See yourself developing into the best version of yourself, one day at a time. Take a moment to imagine the possibility of removing what is broken or no longer working, giving away excess that you know you don't need in order to allow someone else the option of having their needs met. Keep one spare of something in case of an emergency, not 20. Unidentifiable items that have long since lost their mate or match should stop loitering at once. Trendy items that have long since lived or ended their once upon a time journey may find their place of refuse. As the Hall of Fame walls of stuff begin to come down, the light of day through the windows, now open, should shine upon your next path, while the winds softly blow you swiftly to your next destination. Free from the bondage of your collections, your boundless blessings are free to ebb and flow, taking you from the present to the future. Surrounded by only what you love, take these next steps forward and upward. Your destiny awaits. As we prepare to spend time in meditation together, let's take a moment to review our focus statement for today. Today, I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Now we will begin our meditation to connect with the source from which everything flows. Please find a comfortable position, placing your hands lightly in your lap or at your sides, with your palms upward, and gently close your eyes. In this moment, go within to that place of inner quiet where we experience a connection to our higher self. Let go of all thoughts and begin to observe the inflow and outflow of your breath. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, and more at peace. Our Sanskrit mantra for the month is Saka. Saka means purity, cleanliness, and clearness, all of which help to direct us towards living a pure and positive life. Our meditative period will begin and end at the sound of the bell. I'll watch the time while you meditate. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, sensations in your body, or noises in the environment, simply return your attention to your breathing and today's focus statement. Today, I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Now, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax as we enter the silence. Please bring your awareness back into your body. Inhale and exhale, slowly and deeply. Take a big stretch from head to toe. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue your day, carry today's focus statement with you. Today, I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Namaste. Welcome back, everyone. Namaste. This was a pretty deep one for all of us, I'm sure. In some ways, a forced reckoning with that which we deal with on a regular basis, that we kind of walk around and step over and move out of the way as necessary, pile up in corners, and not just physically, but mentally. And I hope that you are able in this moment today to recognize what doesn't need to be there and to make peace with what you no longer need, enough to give it some exit papers. Let's take a look at our questions for today. Do you have a junk drawer in your mind that needs emptying? What thoughts would you find there that are rarely useful and probably aren't worth saving? Question 2. What does Marie Kondo say about loose change in her book? Question 3. If you had to grab 10 items to dispose of in less than 1 minute, what would they be? Why do you believe these items are still in your home? Thank you all so much for being a part of our sharing. I wanted to share this quote from Marie Kondo: to truly cherish the things that are important to you, you must first discard those that have outlived their purpose. And it rings true from the physical and the emotional spaces. I hope that today's sharing and messaging will allow you to open up a part of yourself and release the things you no longer need that burden you, but also in the physical world to let go of what's no longer necessary. I, like you, have some things I could do to let go, and it made me think about my junk drawer. And I started wondering, how fast could I clean that drawer out if I wanted to? And what steps would I take? There's so many different types of things there. Is sorting the best way? Is it just picking through and throwing away what you don't need? Is it creating more order so you can readily grab what you need without having to dig? The longer I think, the more things I come up with. There's a screwdriver in there that goes from Phillips head to flat in that drawer. There's a measuring tape in that drawer. Could those things go in a toolbox, I wonder? But as you think through the junk drawer in the physical world, think about the junk spaces of the mind and what you can release and let go of that you no longer need. I'm getting ready for my big event. It's not this coming weekend, it's the next one. And I have plenty to let go in the physical world. I hope that today's sharing was purposeful to you. If you can, please like this video. When it is complete, please make comments on it, if possible. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? And if you wouldn't mind sharing the link on social media today, I would appreciate it. I think this is it's an opportunity for others to clear some spaces around them physically and from within. Thank you for being a part of today's sharing this morning. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Today, I will allow my excess to exit and my assets to prepare me for ascension. Namaste.